Thanks, Mike.
All right.
Here's a question for you. Do you feel comfortable talking about money? Was it something your family grew up discussing, or was it considered inappropriate? Your early life experiences with money can shape you for the rest of your life. We are joined by licensed psychotherapist Joyce Marter, author of The Financial Mindset Fix, a mental fitness program for an abundant life. Good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning. I love that you call this mental fitness. Many people were told growing up that money's a private matter and not polite to discuss. What does that do to our mental fitness?
It really increases shame and silence because we're not talking about our financial stress, and 25% of us, we spend 25% of our time worrying about money. And so if we aren't talking about it, we're suffering in silence. We're dealing with shame and stigma, or we're worried that if we talk about it, we're going to be judged either for having too little or too much.
Right.
And then we're not releasing our stress. We're not sharing. It's just like when we have mental health issues, sometimes we don't talk about it. And when we do, we feel so much better, and we receive support and normalization and information that can help us move forward.
And we know that's got to be better for your mental fitness.
It's working a program to improve your financial well-being.
Yeah, because not talking about that and keeping it all in, that can be damaging to our health. So let's talk about some solutions. You have a list of ways to improve our financial mindset. Let's go through that. Let's start with the steps to improve. And the first one you have there is separating your worth from your money.
Yes, our worth is internal. It's our heart and our soul and our inner self, and we are all worthy and deserving of a good life. And when we attach our worth to our appearance or our money or our debt, that can cause us to feel poorly about ourselves. So remember that love is the currency of life, and your money just is what it is. Practice self-compassion and just focus on your inner worth.
And I love this next one, and that is stop comparing yourself to others financially. That's trouble, isn't it?
It's tough. We often compare our insides to other people's outsides, and we feel inadequate. But if there's anything that I've learned from 25 years of being a therapist, it's that we all have issues with money. And sometimes we're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. People may look like they're doing really well financially on the outside, but they may have tremendous debt. They may be living beyond their means, or they may be humble millionaires and you would never know it. So it's more important to focus on yourself and take responsibility for your financial life than comparing yourself to others. That's exhausting and leads to us feeling poorly.
Okay, you've already mentioned this, which is start talking openly and honestly about money. So let's go to the next one. You say improve your financial literacy and empowerment. What do you mean by that?
So financial literacy is the ability to read financial statements and reports, to understand budgeting, and to know how to save and invest and pay off debt. And so taking courses online, listening to money podcasts, I like Stacking Benjamins, reading financial books, and I like Consumer Credit Counseling Service is free, and they offer financial literacy courses. So I always recommend that. And it is important to talk about money in our partnerships and in our families. Many of us don't talk about our finances, and that's one of the causes of marital problems, relationship problems, and divorce. So we need to have these conversations.
Okay, I love that. Stacking Benjamins. I'm going to look for that one. Joyce, you have some seminars coming up. Where can people find out more about them, and how do they sign up?
Yes, I have a new digital e-course, and my website is joycemarter.com, and it's 5 modules that accompanies my book. My book is available on Amazon, it's on Audible, and I would love to help people improve their mental and financial fitness.
I love that, mental and financial fitness. Joyce Marter, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks for joining me this morning. Good to see you.
Thank you, Sylvia. Good to see you.
Let's go over to Braisha now. Braisha, I think we can all use a little help when it comes to the financial mindset, right?
Absolutely. Great tips that she gave also. But yeah, as far as traffic is concerned,